Hi there, I'm Mike, and what I have for you today is November's Geek Fuel unboxing that I'm going to do maybe still in November. I got this at the very end, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to edit this video along with all the other stuff I have to do in my life. So we'll see. I don't know. It got to me super late. Let's just see what's in this, huh? Right on the top, we have the magazine. I know a lot of people don't care about this, but I think it's nice to at least take a look at. You got Justice League stuff going on here. You got Wonder Woman back here, who was good in the movie, and you've got Aquaman up here, who I hated in the movie. I feel like you could have taken Aquaman out of the movie, and the movie would have been the exact same. Anyway, in here, we've got some Buffy stuff. We got some Justice League stuff. There's a fun little article on vintage supervillains. And then, at the end, there's like this holiday gift guide things. And, of everything on here, I think what I would want the most, I'm not really a snow globe kind of guy, but that Luke Skywalker Wampa snow globe thing, I like that. I mean, it's only $40. That's kind of nice. I like it. If you want to pause that, I don't know, you might find your name in there if you didn't get it this month. I don't know, not name, but face. It's always cool to have your face in the magazine, knowing that other people looking at that are looking at you, even though they have no idea who you are. I'm just gonna put that there. Let's go ahead and continue on with this and actually get into, what people care about. Next, as always, we take a look at the game, because there's always a game in Geek Fuel, and I actually like that about Geek Fuel. That's why I keep the box around. It's certainly not because people use my code to give me credit towards more Geek Fuels, because no one ever does, except for like one person one time. And that's fine. I'm just saying, if you ever wanted to, it's there. This is Lumini, which is of course a Steam downloadable game, as they always have. I like it that they come with these. It's kind of fun. This one is a $13 value, which is, whatever. Help the colorful Lumini creatures restore their forgotten homeworld in this relaxing adventure game. With a soothing soundtrack and flowing gameplay, you can use the movements of your Lumini swarm to overcome obstacles, solve puzzles, and collect the planet's energy and grow and evolve with new abilities. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like if you mix flour and Pikmin together from the sound of it. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen any pictures of a game, but that's what it sounds like. I did a quick search on Steam about this game, and it actually sounds pretty neat. Sounds relaxing. You can buy the soundtrack for $5 if that's like your thing. I'm actually probably gonna keep this because it sounds kind of fun. Next. Now, I had to look this up because I was a little miffed when I first opened this up and didn't immediately see a shirt. But this is the shirt. Well, I was honestly a little freaked out a little bit that I wasn't going to get a shirt in this box. As you can see, I'm opening it upside down, but it's definitely Jurassic Park themed, whatever it is. Ooh, this is happening again. This happens sometimes with these shirts that I get from them. Like, there's just a ton of string hanging off this shirt. Let's see where it's coming from. Let's see if I can follow it without pulling it. Oh, nope. It wasn't attached to anything. A bonus string. Let's see what this shirt's all about. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw my review of the Gamer Box or whatever, Gamer Cube, but I said that the shirts weren't comfortable, and I tried on 2 shirts in a row, and the second one felt better. I think that was just my body getting acclimated to its scratchy shirt, because, oh man, this shirt feels so good. This is a soft shirt. If I'm rating this on shirt feel alone, it gets a good one. But it's not just rated on shirt feel or shirt color, which is a nice color. It's the same blue basically that the last shirt I was wearing was. It has one of these kind of cool retro kind of style posters, like one of the old movie poster kind of things, or like tourist posters. It's like a retro poster for Isla Nublar, which is the Jurassic Park island, of course. Okay, the only other thing I really want to point out is the quote on it. It says, "Life found a way." I like that. So it's definitely more of a Jurassic Park reference. I like it. It's a good shirt. It's probably my favorite Jurassic Park shirt I own. And I own like 2. Next in here, I hate this. This is dumb. This is a Funko Morpies. It's Deadpool, but it's Deadpool in I want to say the classic X-Men colors, like the old yellow and blue. I don't know if he ever wore this in the comics, or if this is just them dressing him up like the old X-Men used to dress up as. I mean, I know who Deadpool is. I've read a bunch of comics, but not like any of the old ones. Like I know X-Force's colors were like gray and whatever, and his normal colors are red and black. And I know this is how the old X-Men. That's about all I know. There isn't any information in the box. I checked. I don't like Funko. I don't like this aesthetic. I guess I like Deadpool. I guess I like these colors. I think the biggest problem I have with this, and this is the problem I have with every Funko item, is I just don't know what to do with it. It's gonna sit on a shelf. It's gonna sit in a box. It's gonna exist somewhere in my house. That's about it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't care about this enough to display it anywhere. I don't care. Moving right along to possibly always my favorite part of the box is the pin, and this time we have Mortal Kombat, or Combat Edition is what it's called. And as you can see, it's a painstakingly good replica of a Sega Genesis box. Even on the side right here, it's got the right font, it's got the right colors. This is just doing it for me. It always does it for me. I love the effort that Geek Fuel goes through for these pins. I love the pins. Just real quick on the back, this is who you could have. They don't really have any names for who they are, at least not here. They might in the magazine or whatever. Gorbot is the rare one. Let's see who I got, right? And then maybe we'll look at the names, because the names are usually kind of fun. Oh, it's Scorpion is the character I got. He's fighting Fuel Kang, which is funny, but it's just called Fuel up here? That's not right. That's not a good name. I'm a little disappointed in this, mostly because it doesn't have a stupid name. He's just, it's literally a stupid name, not like one of those stupid clever names. Like Fuel Kang, that's funny. Gorbot, that's funny. Like those are robot versions of the characters, but this is Scorpion. Like you couldn't think of something? Maybe I can't either. But you know what? It's not my job. It's not my job to think of that stuff. Fuelpian? Scorebot? I don't know. I would have taken, even though those are bad, they're better than just fuel. But I do like that it's basically a scene out of the game. With the health bars and whatnot. I like that stuff, but I'm just a little disappointed that the one that I got didn't have a clever name. I was like the most disappointed I've ever been at one of these, even though I still like it. Moving on. Oh no. Oh, I hope this doesn't come back and bite you. It's Food Fight gift wrap. Listen, guys. Oh, I guess you do this every year about this time, don't you? The November. You always give gift wrap, and it's just weird because, you know, you're just giving me paper, right? Now, is it cool paper? Kind of. This is clearly Ninja Turtle themed, which is actually kind of cool. Just hit my microphone. This is, I'm guessing, Bob's Burgers. This is The Simpsons, which is fine. The Ninja Turtles one is clearly the best. It's future trash to cover up a real gift to somebody, and I don't know. It's disappointing. We'll see what happens at the end with that. And last, this is one of those wood model things that I don't know if it came in an earlier Geek Fuel or if it came in a Loot Crate, but it was an R2-D2 one. It was Loot Crate. Loot Crate came in with one of these. I never put it together, but a lot of people said they did it, and it wasn't very good. So I haven't experienced it yet. But this one is an AT-AT, or I'm sorry, it's an AT-ACT, or an AT-ACT for the people that like to, you know, pronounce them. People do that. I mean, it's basically just a model made out of wood. I'm assuming it's like balsa wood. It does have the Geek Fuel logo back here, so I don't know if that means it's exclusive or not. On the side, you can look at these other Incredi-Builds. There's the R2, which I got, and there's a TIE Fighter and a Millennium Falcon and an X-Wing. I don't know, I might actually do one of these and figure out if I like it or not. It's at least an interesting item. I'm gonna have to think about this one, but let's wrap it up and see what I thought about the box as a whole. So let's break this down roughly in the order that I did them, I guess. Starting with the game, Lumini. Well, I'm keeping it, so it's at least worth half a point. The reviews actually made it sound really good. You know, I'm gonna give it the full point for Luminis. It sounds neat. The shirt. Oh, no, easy point. Easy point for the shirt. It's soft, it's good, it's a good color, it's a good early favorite movie of mine. I don't remember what I did next. I think next was this thing. 0.25. It's something, I guess. I mean, I'll give it 0.25 for being Deadpool. It's at least a character I care about, but not in a color scheme that I care about. I usually give the pins the full point because they're fun, but I mean, it's just the name that I'm disappointed in though, which is silly. 0.75. That seems fair. Wood puzzle thing. I hear mixed reviews about them, so I'm gonna give it the point. It's at least interesting, even more so than R2-D2. It's an Imperial Walker. Like, that's always kind of cool. I always liked those as a kid. Those are my favorite. Is that 6 items? Am I counting 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a possibility of this box getting a 6 out of 5. Not really, because I've already given it some low scores. But wrapping paper. I almost don't want to give it any points. It's wrapping paper. I have a disdain for it, but it does have Ninja Turtle wrapping paper in there. And as much as I hate that, it might actually be kind of cool to wrap someone's gift in Ninja Turtles wrapping paper. And since it's a 6th item, I feel like maybe I don't have to judge it that harshly because it's like an extra item in the box. Usually there's only 5. They gave me a 6th for the same amount of money. It's wrapping paper, but maybe it's like bonus points, maybe? I'm gonna give it an extra 0.25 for being Ninja Turtles wrapping paper. So if I math that up, out of a 6 out of 5 possibility, it got a 4.25 out of 5, which, you know, is actually a pretty decent box. The shirt pulled through. I was really scared at the beginning that it wasn't going to be in there because I saw a box and then it didn't register that the shirt was in there. I freaked out a little bit. If you like this, if you want to try it out for yourself, there is a link below to Geek Fuel. There's also one for Loot Crate if you want to try that out. Either one helps me out so I don't have to pay as much money for these out of my pocket, which is just, you know, nice if you like watching these videos and you want to get one for yourself anyway. Let me know what you thought in the comments below in the downstairs area. Was I too harsh? Was I not harsh enough? Did you get it? What did you think? Let me know. I like to read those and I usually respond. Pretty much always respond. I don't really have a life. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, you know, normal stuff. And I'll see you later. Bye. There's no... Oh, this is my shirt. Okay. Okay.